why doesn't all this New Year's stuff stick? Because you're put on this earth for a reason. Stop lying to yourself. I'm recording this on Christmas Day. It's almost the very end of 2025. And it's been a crazy year for me personally and my family. And I don't know what it's been like for you, but at the end of the year, we feel different things. Maybe it's excitement, we crushed it and we celebrate, we rocked the year, we had growth, we had success, we had wins. That's awesome. Maybe it's a low. Maybe you look back at the year and like, where did it go? Maybe there was mistakes, regret, pain, loss. We start to feel these things at the end of the year and want to have a New Year's resolution so we do better next year. I get it. But how has that worked for you in the past? Have you really been able to stick to that plan that you set? Statistically, the answer is no. Maybe you saw marginal improvement. But what actually promotes change, actual transformation in someone's life, so that they're never the same? And why doesn't all this New Year's stuff stick? Most of the time, it's just surface level stuff. There's no systems, there's no accountability, there's no discipline associated with it. It's just you want to escape this feeling. You don't want to feel the loss or regret that you might be feeling right now, or the disappointment. And so you get the dopamine high of setting a target. You get a similar dopamine high as though you actually accomplished the thing. But when you actually go do the work, it's not the feeling that you're chasing, because that's hard, and it's actually a low feeling when you're in the grind, in the pit. And so you just quit because you already got the high you wanted, but that leads to another cycle of disappointment, regret, and failure. Or maybe you're on the other side of the coin and you crush the year, hurrah, and you arrive at this place that you thought was impossible, and you realize that it's kind of empty. That the actual path of growth and expansion was the gift. That when you arrive at this, you just want more. So what do you do now? End of 2025. If you're like us, it was a mixed year. We had some deep pits. We went through some darkness, particularly me personally. Some heavy things, massive humbling, some wheels falling off that I had to just face reality of my own capacity and lack thereof as I expanded so much in 2024 and just tried to keep that momentum cruising in 2025. So maybe there's some wins and some losses. It all starts with telling the truth, my friend. Telling the truth. Where are you really at? Start with that. Tell yourself the truth, tell God the truth, and tell a brother the truth, or multiple. That's the totality of truth. You can't just hold it yourself. You have to get it out into the light. Truth of where you're at today, and then the truth of where you want to go. And the piece that most people miss in this is, why do you want to achieve that thing? Why do you want to have that marriage, or that body, or that business? Why? Why does it matter? And when you peel back the layers of the why, we say ask why 5 times. Why times 5. When you peel back the layers of that and you get to this root core burning why, you must achieve that. Then it becomes a part of who you are. You just do that thing, not because of this motivation or this hype, but because you know that it's life or death for you, that you must achieve that outcome. That for your family, for your legacy, for your God who you claim to serve, you must achieve that outcome. Because you're put on this earth for a reason. And then you have to just build systems and structure and accountability around you to make it so that it's inevitable that outcome happens. And you have to do so much repetition and so much more work than you think is reasonable to get that outcome, that it would literally go against the nature of the world for you not to get that outcome. That's the game, my friends. And if you are tired of doing this alone, reach out. We help people like you crush their goals, but not just to crush a goal. Radical transformation from the inside out. It starts with the man and then becomes the business. We say focus on the businessman before the business plan. So if you have a business target, that's great. We'll help you get there. But it starts with an inner transformation. So that in faith, family, fitness, and finances, you can be free and abundant in all areas. Stop trying alone. If it worked alone, you would already have achieved it by now. Stop lying to yourself that you don't need a mentor, you don't need to invest in a program or an opportunity. You'd already achieved it by now if that was true. So if you're ready to invest in yourself, to go all in, transform your life, your marriage, your faith, your fitness, and your finances, reach out to me. I'm here for you. We're gonna crush 2026, and we're bringing a whole host of people with us. I hope you're one of them.